这就是城里来的学生作家。
不是作家，我是8中的学生，来采写村史，回去帮老师编教材。
你肯定要写那棵山楂树吧？
你怎么知道？
我猜的。
And under the hawthorn tree, every frame whispers a kind of purity, a love untouched by time, yet framed within the quiet discipline of composition. Director Zhang Yimou doesn't just tell a story of first love. He paints it through balance, distance, and space. The subject is the main focus of the narrative, the pivotal element within the cinematic frame. When Huan takes Jingqi to meet Lao San, the camera first opens with a long shot, revealing the full view of Zai Kumping. As Jingqi walks across the bridge, the shot shifts from a long shot to a full shot, and the framing moves from the golden ratio to the rule of thirds, guiding the viewer's gaze naturally toward her. When Jingqi waits for Huan and Lao San, the camera switches to a medium shot and adopts a centered composition, emphasizing her curiosity and cautiousness. Her figure aligns harmoniously with the surrounding architecture, creating a sense of visual balance and calm. When Lao San picks her up at the station and the two share a meal, they sit at the left and right thirds of the frame. The space between them breathes balance, tenderness, and quiet order. Before they ever speak, the composition itself tells us, this love will be calm, pure, and bound by restraint. Throughout the film, Zhang Yimou skillfully uses the environment to create layers of foreground, middle ground, and background. These layers are not only spatial, but also emotional. They represent the distance between hearts. When Jingqi lifts the curtain and watches Lao San and Huan playing in the courtyard through the glass, the window cleverly forms a natural frame that draws the viewer's attention directly to the scene's emotional core. Here, the use of the foreground places Jingqi in front of the frame, presenting the shy perspective of a young girl secretly watching, her affection quietly unfolding. Later, when Jingqi visits Lao San in the hospital and is sent away by the nurse, Lao San stands by the window. The frame once again enriches the image, carrying emotional weight. When Lao San looks at Jingqi through the glass, the window becomes an emotional barrier. What the composition expresses is something words cannot. A love restrained by circumstance and time. Lines guide more than the eye, they guide emotion. Horizontal lines bring calmness and openness. In the rapeseed field, the path beneath Jingqi and Lao San stretches gently across the frame, expressing the quiet joy of their first meeting. Curved lines, like the S-shaped path winding through the field, draw the viewer's eyes toward their figures, breaking the limits of the frame.
那到时候你再来一趟，我陪你一块去。
Breaking conventional composition creates emotional impact. Abandoning symmetry and balance allows the image itself to evoke feeling. When Lao San and Jingqi look at each other across the river, the frame feels unbalanced. The river occupies too much space, making the image visually weightless. This framing serves two purposes. First, it follows the character's line of sight. Second, it foreshadows their fate, separated by life and death, close in longing, yet unable to touch. Through this irregular framing and the actor's restrained performances, Zhang stirs deep emotional resonance. Under the Hawthorn Tree is not only a story of love, it's a story told through composition. Every frame breathes nostalgia, restraint, and tenderness. Zhang Yimou's way of framing is his way of remembering. Within beauty, within distance, within time,